back to my channel, Faith, Family, and Finance. On today's video, we are going to be talking about the kids' debit card, and I'm going to be going over the Chase First Banking, which is a debit card dedicated to kids. So we actually got this card for our son for his 8th birthday. That was part of his birthday gift. And when I tell you I love this card, I love all Chase product, period. But this card, especially, it just matches up with our value that we already teach in our household. So when they came out with this card, it was no doubt that I was going to get this to start teaching our son about managing his money. So we are just going to be covering like the basic about the card, and it's kind of like a persuading you to go out there and get the card. No, this is not a sponsor video, not yet, y'all. But I am a Chase partner, and I love Chase. Again, I love their customer service. I love the products that they have. And one of the things that I love about this debit card is that it ranges from ages 6 to 17. So as long as you have an account with Chase, you can go ahead and open up the card for your kids between the ages 6 to 17. And I love that they were targeting the younger generation, because most debit cards always cater to like 13-year-olds. So I love that they started off with 6-year-olds, because I don't think kids are too young to start learning the fundamentals or just the basic of things. I think at 6 years old, at 5 years old, that's the perfect time to start. Even at 3 years old, that's the perfect time to start building those foundations right now, those money foundations, those morals foundations, and that mindset foundation. So again, the account is for 6 to 17 years old. The account is actually in your kid's name. So his bank account, his debit card actually have his name on it. So it's in your kid's name, but it's managed by you as the parent. It has a 0 monthly fees, which is a good thing, right? And another thing that we really love is that the Chase bank card, the Chase debit card actually had our value that we already teach in our household. So we have the 3 S's of money that we talk about all the time, is to the 3 things that we do with our money. We share our money, we save our money, and we spend our money. And of course, we invest our money. But I'm just going to stick with the 3 S's. So I love that Chase also had a strong value in that. So it was kind of just combined. It was a must, right? It wasn't no doubt that we was going to get this card. Let's go over the 3 great features that I love about this debit card. Is the save, the spend, and the earn category. So again, I love this card. So when you go to the app, you're able to transfer money to the kids' account, the bank account, and you're able to divide the money, right? So you can have a certain amount going into saving, and you can also do this with your kids. You can put it on the iPad so they can be able to see it, or if you don't want to go that far, you can just go ahead and show them up on the computer how to go through the account. This is the amount that we save for whatever it is that you save for in your household, and you can go ahead and teach them, hey, this is the amount that you get to spend this week, or this is the amount that you get to spend in a month, so they can understand, so you both can have an understanding. And one of the things that was, again, admirable was when we went to the store. I went to Dollar Tree with him, and I had a certain amount that I wanted him to spend at the Dollar Tree, which was, I think it was $5 or $7. But his purchases came out, and I didn't notice this. I didn't know it at first until I went to the store. Was his purchases came to like $10, and we kept swiping the card, and he had more money in there than what I put as a spending money, but the card was declining, and I love that, right? Because I had a set amount, and because he wasn't in the set amount, the card was declining, and then I ended up using my card. And then when I got home, I realized, hey, and I told him too, I sat with him, I was like, hey, the reason the card was declining is because I had a set amount for that day for you to spend, and you end up going over your money. So it was just a lesson, right? So we both got an understanding. So the next time he went to the store, he knew to stay within that amount, including taxes, to transfer a certain amount to save up, so you can teach your kids the value of patience and waiting, and the value of long-term investing, right? Because that's saving that's going to go back when they start investing in their own future. When they start investing for themselves, it's going to teach them patience. Hey, so if he wants a bigger toy, something from Target, right? Target toys ain't cheap. So if you only getting $5 a week and you want $40 toys, that means you gotta wait 2 months, right? So every Friday we're gonna take that $5 and we're gonna save it. So teach them how to save money. So we're gonna save that money, and then once we get our $40, we're gonna go to the store and we're gonna purchase that toy. And I also love the spend category, the spend feature, which is teaching them, again, you get alerts for every purchases that your child makes. So you get to know what your kids, especially for older kids, for teenagers, because my son is not just going to the store and purchasing what he wants, because most time we are with him because he's only 8. But for kids that are 16 and 17, of course, you're not going to be supervising their purchases all the time. But with the Chase card, you get alerts for everything that they spend on, so you get an understanding of what it is that they're doing with their money, right? Even though it's their money, you're still the one providing the money. So guys, that was enough of the Chase First Bank card. I love the card, and I would totally recommend it to any parent out there that want to start teaching their kids money management as little as 6 years old, because that's the age requirement that you can open up the debit card, and as old as 17 years old. I think by 17 years old, all kids should know money management, because we know for our experience, we can only talk about our experience when we was in college, and money things and credit cards and all these things was being thrown at us at such a young age. Not coming from a home that was taught these things was kind of like a barrier for us. But we learn, right? And we're not going to pass the same thing on to our kids, and we're going to start teaching them right now in the household, so when the real world hits them, they will kind of be prepared, and they will kind of know, right? Because you can't prepare for everything, but at least they will know, and they will have those values installed into them. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. Make sure that you go out there and you sign your kids up for the Chase card, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.